what do you see as the trends in design? I'm talking about computers. What is happening and how are we using computers?
Design is, you know, if you look at the latest software on the iPhone or on the Mac, it's not just prettier, but it's getting much more functional and much more focused. If you look at Path, for instance, which is a really great app, it has a really beautiful UI that you click on, and it pulls out a menu that pops out of the button. It's really, really nice. And in terms of hardware, you're seeing the Samsung S3 is just a really the device focuses almost wholly on the screen. And when I talked to Philippe Starck, one of the famous designers, he said that's what great design should be on a mobile device. It should let you just focus on that beautiful screen, and everything else should get out of the way. Just down the street from here is Google's campus, and they're working on Google Glasses, or the Project Glass, where they're going to put a computer screen right into your glasses here with a little touch surface and a camera that aims at you, so you can walk around the world and take pictures or video and talk with these glasses. And then the software is going to need to be a new kind of software. It's going to be a contextual operating system, one that knows where you are and what you're doing. So right now I'm talking on the BBC, but I'm here at the Computer History Museum in Mountain View. That's different than if I was driving a car or operating heavy machinery or eating dinner with my wife. These glasses are going to need to know a little bit about what you're doing and where you're doing it to serve you better.
I'm a bit troubled by this idea that you could be really in this world where you're neither talking to somebody nor on the internet. You're sort of, you know, these two worlds are merged, and this is almost what you're describing here, isn't it?
Oh, it absolutely is. You know, when I tell people about this new world where these glasses are going to be like a super Siri, that it's going to serve you, that it's going to know things about you. It's going to know what kind of drink you want at the bar. It's going to know, you know, what your favorite music is. There's a new app that just came out this morning that shows you a music magazine based on the Facebook likes that you put in. And in the future, these things are going to know more and more about you and more about the context, or what you're doing, where you're doing it, whether you're driving, whether you're riding a bike, whether you're running or skiing. It's going to know this, and it's going to tell you things in your eye.
Is there psychology going into this to assess whether this will make us feel liberated or not?
Well, it scares people. I call it, it's over the freaky line. You know, the idea that a car is going to self-drive itself. Ford doesn't believe we're going to buy that right now because people are freaked out about the idea that a robot can drive your car and you're not in control. And that the same way, you know, there's these fights on the internet right now. Do I tell Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus more and more about me, or do I keep that private? Do I not tell it that I like Skrillex, for instance? Because if it does, it can serve me better. It can bring me better kinds of music in the future, or better TV shows. There's a new TV app coming out in 4 weeks that does just that. I'm already playing with that on my iPad, but it looked at Facebook and knows more about me and is serving me.